世界中の皆さん、こんにちは。It's time for Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review. 世界中の皆さん、こんにちは。Now it is time for Shoyu Japan Life. Anyway, as I was going through my content for this week, I either deleted some videos or I can't find them. So I don't have the time because the posting deadline is coming up and I don't know if I'm going to make it or not. But anyway, I'm re-recording some stuff just to smooth out this video. But the first thing we want to start with is that rice bowl challenge. So let's get into the rice bowl challenge. Rice bowl Omusubi challenge. Rice bowl Omusubi challenge. Rice bowl Omusubi challenge. Okay, everyone, we're ready for this week's rice ball challenge, and what we have for you is another treat because it is a recommended recipe that I received. And today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing the Edamame Shio konbu onigiri or musubi. So what we're doing is we're taking the edamame, and this is frozen, so we need to thaw it out. But they do sell the shelled version of that also. And then we have the dried salted kelp or Shio konbu. I showed you the shoyu based konbu last time, so this is the same thing, just in the salted version. Very good stuff. What's different about today's rice ball is that we're gonna make it from a maze gohan. And maze gohan is a mixed rice. So we're gonna put everything together in the bowl with the rice, mix it all up, and then from there make the rice ball. So let's get started with that. Here we go. Okay, we just finished heating up the edamame, and it was super hot. So what I did was I put some water in here to cool it down. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna shell it, and then we're gonna get ready to make that maze gohan. So that's the next step. Okay, everyone, so I got my rice here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the ingredients. Again, real simple. We're taking the edamame and just dumping it in here. So we have the edamame added to the rice, and then we're gonna take a little bit of this Shio konbu. Now the question is, how much do you put inside? And this is all gonna go by feel because it depends on how you want to actually put it in there. But I'm putting about the same amount of konbu as I have edamame. So basically it looks like this. Is that good to go? So now that's all resting on the top. So what I gotta do now is mix this up. So I'm just gonna mix it up just so that all of the ingredients are nice and evenly distributed. Again, there's a lot of salt coming from the Shio konbu, and the edamame again is already pre-salted with the flavoring. So it's just a matter of mixing the rice together. So let me show you what that looks like in just a second. Okay, everyone, we got it all mixed up. Doesn't that look really good? So we have, again, the edamame and the Shio konbu all mixed in there. Looks really good. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take a handful of this, make it into the rice ball, and that will be it. So here we go. And what do? Yes, wet our hands, not too much, but that's just so we don't burn our hands. And here we go. We're going to take a handful of this and then make it into the rice ball. Okay. Oh, this is looking really good. Look at that. Edamame is supposed to be healthy. Again, konbu is also supposed to be healthy. So this is going to be a healthy rice ball. So look at how fast it is. Once you get all of the ingredients mixed, it's ready to go. So everyone, let's get ready to show you the final product. Are you ready? Another successful rice ball challenge. Let's take a look at our new addition to the Onigiri Dojo. Shio konbu, edamame, onigiri. 完成。美味しそうね。食べましょう。Okay, everyone, this looks really good. We have the Shio konbu, edamame, onigiri. Looks so good, and it is really healthy. So let's get ready to eat. いただきます。 Mm. Hmm. Really good. The edamame adds a new texture to this. The flavor is really good. Again, with the salt from the konbu and the edamame, you don't need to really add anything to it. Perfect balance. Really good. Another winner, everyone. If you have the chance, give it a try and try to put this together. Gochusou-sama deshita. As always, join me next week to see what we're going to make on our rice bowl challenge. It's going to be good. We're going to take a look at something a little bit different in the next one, too. So, join us for the next rice bowl challenge, everyone. Mata ne. Okay, next up is the fitness challenge update. And at the beginning of this update, I have something new that I want to share with you. So go ahead and take a look. Undo Fitness Challenge. Okay, everyone, this just came. So very excited to share this with you guys. Great timing. Let me show you what's inside this box. Okay, everyone, this is what was in the box. What is this thing? This is a vibration plate. Uh, so let me show you how it works. I'm gonna get this plugged in and then we'll show you what it does. But becoming very popular right now in the fitness world. And for me, the reason why it's really good is this will be a great alternative to exercising outside. Uh, as I mentioned in my most previous video, the hay fever season is starting up. They call that kafunsho. Pollen is in the air and it's irritating my eyes and my nose and causing me to sneeze and stuff. I have a runny nose. But anyway, to help me avoid that but be able to keep my exercise going, we have this, a vibration plate, which also has a lot of great health benefits. So we're going to add this to the fitness regiment. Very happy to have it. So let me show you how it works. Okay, this is the vibration plate. You can see that the power is on. It has 10 different levels on this one and can hold 120 kilograms, which I do not weigh. But anyway, I'm going to get on and I'm going to get it started. So we stand on and we're going to press play. So that's exactly what it does, is that it vibrates. And it has different levels. They say for best benefits, you should not keep it in the high, but in the medium level. And if you do it 20 minutes a day, should be good for blood flow, and also is equivalent to uh like for 10 minutes that's equivalent to like a 15-minute walk or jog. And so I'm all for it. Plus it's going to shake the fat off my stomach. You can also do planks on this. You can do other types of squats and other exercises on this to get the full benefits of this. But I like it because it's shaking my tummy. And again, helping me to avoid the pollen outside with the hay fever. So let me level this up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is really fun. Anyway, my new addition to my fitness regiment, my vibration plate, I'm very happy, and hopefully will give me wonderful health benefits. Yay. So now from the beginning of the video, you can tell now why I was shaking like this is because I was sitting on the vibration plate. Anyway, let me share a couple of reasons why it's cool to live here in Japan. So right now I want to share a couple of reasons why it's cool to be living in Japan. And the first one that I want to share with you is this. So this is a package delivery notice. In Japanese, it's called the Gofuzai Nado Rennakkyo. And so delivery services around Japan, not only this one was from the post office, but other delivery services also provide this for you. So if you're not at home, when they bring their package, they leave this notice saying, "We've come. Now you've got to contact us and let us know when it's convenient to bring the package." And they have time slots that you can sign up for, and they'll deliver it within that time slot. Super cool, right? And this is going to lead to the second reason why it's cool to live in Japan, because the notice that this came for was something called Furusato Noze. So let me tell you about that. So before I get into the Furusato Noze, real quick, this package notice that I received was for this box. And if you read over here, it says San Fuji and 13 degrees of sweetness. 13 degrees of sweetness of what? This is the famous San Fuji Aomori Ringo or Aomori apples. I ordered this back in September and totally forgot that I ordered this. But because the apples are now in season, they have been delivered. And they sent me 10 kilograms, 22 pounds of apples. Can you imagine? And doesn't that look really good? Here, let me show you inside. Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks so good. Oishiso. We're going to be eating this pretty soon. But I'll tell you why these apples are so special. Okay, I want to get this out and explain to you in less than 3 minutes. But let me ask you this question. Do you ever get rewarded for paying your income taxes? I'm guessing the answer is no. But anyway, Furusato Noze. Furusato means hometown. Noze means tax payment. So it's a hometown tax payment system, which is basically a tax payment reward system. Yes. So the way it works is from your full amount of taxes that you're supposed to pay, your income taxes, there's an allotted amount that you can use for this program. And with that allotted amount, what it's allowing you to do is pay taxes in another prefecture, and then you get rewarded by them sending you items. And so the basic idea is online shopping. Uh, the program that I use is through the company called Rakuten, which is like the Amazon of Japan. So basically, I went to Rakuten and I pressed on Furusato Noze, and that opened up the Furusato Noze store, which shows me items from all over Japan that I can use my allotted amount of taxes to buy things from that store. So basically, an idea is like if I have an allotted amount of 50,000 yen, which is like about $500. So let's say I go onto the store and like these apples, it showed Aomori apples, $250. So basically, what I'm agreeing to do is pay $250 in taxes or 25,000 yen in taxes to Aomori Prefecture, and in return, they will send me apples, the apples that I wanted, as a reward. Crazy, right? So again, $250 for apples is crazy expensive, but you got to be thinking, if I paid my regular taxes at $250, I would get nothing. So that's how this works. And then already this year, I paid some money to Fukuoka and I got frozen hamburgers for that. And I also paid money to Hokkaido, so I'm waiting for salmon to come to me. Crazy, right? It's really cool. The only thing is, you have to be careful not to go over your limit, your allotted limit. Because if you go over, basically it becomes out of pocket expense. And the other thing too is when you're registering your taxes, when you're filing your taxes, you also have to register your Furusato Noze saying that you paid these taxes to these other prefectures so that you don't get taxed twice. Again, if you don't do that, then it's out of pocket payment for those items again. So you just got to make sure of those two things. Don't go over your exceeded amount, your allotted amount, and don't uh, and don't forget to register your payments to other prefectures. If you do that, then you can get these items. It's crazy. Furusato Noze, a great tax reward system in Japan. Crazy, cool. Everyone. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap on this week's Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review. We got through it. We made it. Even though it's been a little bit bumpy with missing things, but thanks for joining me, everyone. And I hope you join me this coming week and see what happens in this wonderful week. Everyone, have a great week yourself. And until next week, mata ne. 皆さん please like, subscribe, and tell your friends too. Thank you. Oh yeah. ありがとう。よろしくお願いします。February 7th, 2026, Saturday in Saitama, and it is snowing. Light snow. Very light snow. But we'll see how it picks up.